All right, we got PTA Hoops, episode number 2, baby. I'm Cole. We got Dylan here.
You know, baby.
You know it, baby. All right, we got an NBA mock draft. We're going to go over the top 10 players who we'd pick if we were these teams. We're going to tier list players in the age of 25, and then we're going to rank some NBA duos, boys. But first things first, let's get mocky.
Let's
Get Mocky.
Let's get mocky. So we're going just off the current standings today. What's today? February 11th. All right, I got the one pick for the Sacramento Kings. If I'm the Kings, this pick's easy. It's Darren Peterson. Your franchise, you were lighting that beam up a few years ago with Fox and Sabonis, and the fans were in it, and it was great. Now you're just a joke of an organization. With this pick here, you get the best player in the guard. This guy's 6'6", strong frame, long arms. He can do everything on offense. He's a badass defender. He's an all-world athlete. You get, in my mind, a guy who reminds me of Ant-Man a little bit, and a guy that's an actual building block that you haven't had in quite some time, I guess, since De'Aaron Fox. But this guy is De'Aaron Fox on steroids. He's a much better player. You kick the can on your current pieces, Levine, Sabonis. The team's a joke. Get this guy in there, tear everything down, build around him. If I'm the Sacramento Kings, I think I'm raving and so ecstatic that we got a legit superstar guy that should be the face of our franchise and the cornerstone for many years. If he wants to stay in Sacramento long term, that actually might be a problem in the future. But Peterson, he's the 1-1. He's bulletproof, it seems. So we're picking this guy here. I mean, he has no holes in his game. He's an NBA-ready player.
I mean, it'd be the best prospect they've probably ever had. Maybe Chris Webber.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's him and Webber.
And the only concerns with this guy, too, are some slight character concerns. But you got to think about it, too. Like, this guy also, like, if we were in 2004, he would not be playing in college. He would go straight to the league. And so guys like this, like, you got to, I think, give him some leeway a little bit, you know, with the personality concerns. And, I mean, he's a home run pick. I mean, he literally has no weaknesses whatsoever.
I'm with you. I think the only, like, kind of to piggyback on what you're saying, the only concern and, like, somewhat comparison I would have for him is the Ben Simmons situation at LSU. He's a way better prospect than Ben Simmons, but just the way that panned out and how Ben panned out in the league would worry me a little bit, but he's pretty hard to pass up, especially if you're Sacramento.
Yeah. I don't know if he's a better prospect than Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons was a great prospect.
Ben Simmons coming out was like,
I mean, this
Ben
is like the
Simmons
best.
thing-
LeBron.
The Ben
This is
Simmons
like the
thing,
best
though, was
guard-
honestly a thing that no one could predict. Like, I don't think anyone thought that was going to happen. I mean, he was great early on, too.
I mean, he was on a clear Hall of Fame trajectory his first, 4 years.
Well, and the problem, too, I mean, Ben Simmons, like, literally didn't shoot once at LSU. This guy has shown he could score at all 3 levels. He can guard the 1 through the 3. He could be the engine of the offense, and really, he could be a guy that averages 30 and 5 in his sleep, honestly.
All right, 2 pick. If I'm the Indiana Pacers, first off, if I get the 2 pick, I'm just ecstatic. In my Halliburton down year, I move up to 2 and get to pair either A.J. DeBonza or Cameron Boozer with Tyrese Halliburton as his running mate for the next decade, and you get Pascal for the next 3-4 years. But given how Tyrese Halliburton plays and the speed of this team, I'm moving away from Cameron Boozer, and we're going A.J. DeBonza. A supreme athlete, averages 22 and 8. He's a great defender, and he fits right alongside Pascal as that other just two-way wing that can score, defend, do everything on the floor. I think that's a perfect fit with Tyrese Halliburton. If I'm a Pacers fan and I get the 2 pick and we get A.J. DeBonza, I'm losing my mind because now I think I've got, a dynamic duo pairing that's going to rival the best in the league for the next 5-10 years.
You get a guy that could potentially be Pascal on steroids.
100%.
Like, literally. And
Yeah.
no, I think him and Tyrese would be dynamite. I mean, if you you could run Tyrese and then those 2 guys at your wings, I mean, talk about 3 and D alone, but I mean, with this guy can do fucking everything.
Yeah. He's an absolute stud. And also having Pascal there gets to kind of groom him too.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a home run pick.
Yeah, I like that pick. I mean, he has such a high ceiling. Like, I don't think you can pass. I even have a hard time with the Kings passing AJ up. I get why you did it, but if the Pacers landed AJ with Halliburton coming back, then they're in a great spot.
I think that AJ just fits a little better with Hallie, just because, I mean, just for the wing. I feel like Halliburton's a guy, like he's running the offense, he's the engine. Just get these like Cooper Flag light players that can just play on the wing and just cut and play a little point forward and play out in space. And he doesn't need the ball in his hands at all times. Like that's like Peterson kind of maybe more needs the ball in his hands and needs to be able to operate. He probably can play off ball. We haven't seen a lot of it yet, but no, AJ was saying that he reminds me of Cooper Flag.
Yeah. All right. If I'm the Hawks, obviously you just traded away Trae Young. You need a point guard. Flemings is sitting right there, and he's pretty hard to pass up. But I think you have to go Cameron Boozer. I mean, he's averaging 23, 10, and 4. You're going to pair him with Jalen Johnson, Reese Shea, Dyson Daniels, Nikhil Alexander Walker. And Cameron Boozer, I know there's questions around his athleticism, but at the end of the day, he's on an athletic team already. And so it's not like you need him to be the force or the center of your defense. He's good enough to block some shots, and he can also shoot the three, which I like as well.
I love it. You're right. I think it's hard to pass up Flemings there because of the hole at point guard. But, I mean, you get Boozer and Jalen Johnson to build around as your two forward spots, or you move Boozer to center at some point. Like, that's a pretty amazing building block to have. All you need to guard at that point, and you're in serious business.
Yeah, if you're them, you got to pick Boozer.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of those – you can't lose your job over it because he's supposed to go top 3. But, I mean, hell, if you pick the wrong guy there and pass up on Cam, like you could very well lose your job. At 4, we got the Wizards. Now, I know they got Sarr there. They just brought in AD, but we're still going to go with Caleb Wilson. He's the 4th best player in this class. There's no questions asked. It's kind of a top 4-tier system, and I don't really give a shit that AD's there. I mean, AD's there, whatever. But, I mean, Caleb Wilson and Alex Sarr, that front court could be absolutely disgusting. Both of these guys are long, super athletic, can guard the rim, can guard smaller guards. And Caleb Wilson, I know Sarr went 1. He's a better prospect than Sarr ever was. He would have gone 1 in that draft in a heartbeat. And this guy, he's 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. Like I said, he's an elite defender. He can guard the rim. He can guard smaller guys. He's a great slasher. He's got a good bag. He's got a good handle, and he actually can shoot quite decent too. He's kind of a not a complete player because his shooting still isn't there. I think he's shooting like 33% from 3 right now. It's not like he's like a surefire knockdown, but he's got great shooting mechanics. You could see it happen there, and he really may have the most upside out of anybody in this draft class if it all pans out. But with his size and athleticism and his skill, I don't even care about the other players here and the fit with AD. We're going BPA here. Washington needs some studs, and this guy with Sarr and Johnson, I mean, Trae Young, AD, I don't give a shit. This guy, you're picking this guy no matter what here at 4. No matter what team you are, you're picking this guy at 4.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree. He's the 4th best guy in this class. I mean,
this guy would go
kind of a top 4.
This guy would go 1 in a lot of drafts.
Yeah,
you're getting 4.
It's an auto pick, honestly. Like, there's really not much else you can do. At 5 for the Brooklyn Nets, we're going Kingston Flemings. You have probably the severest lack of just straight talent of any team in the NBA. You've got to just go best player available regardless. You just got rid of Cam Thomas, so the holes opened up in the guard spot. You've got a ton of different young players. You bring Kingston Flemings in. The guy has been unbelievable this year. He's a fantastic driver, fantastic in the paint. His jump shot is coming along really nicely. I know that's what the one little scare on him is, his jump shot consistently, but we've seen it consistently at points throughout this season. I think he's the clear 5th best player in this draft. And if you're Brooklyn, you got to go with best player available, and you get a cornerstone guard to build your franchise around for the next 5 years. I think this is almost an auto pick, a lot like the Wizards with Wilson.
Yeah, his shooting, his mid range has been fucking nasty this year, and like I mean, in Sampson's system too, like freshmen never do anything for him to just come in and just burst onto the scene like this. He's another guy too. Like in a lot of drafts, he could go 1 too.
Oh yeah,
like it's really, this class is so fucking deep. It's nuts.
He's a great playmaker too.
Yeah,
he's just an all around awesome offensive guard.
Yeah, I love that pick. All right. If you are the Jazz, you just made a bunch of moves. You don't need a point guard. You got Keontae George. You just got Jaren Jackson. I think I'm going to go with Nate Ament here. Averaging 17 and 6. You're going to pair him with Jackson in the backcourt. You got Lowry Markkinen as well. I think he's a great young player to kind of develop alongside Triple J. You got Nurkic at the center. Walker Kessler coming back after injury next year. So I think that kind of puts you in a great spot with your Kings, given the talent that they already have. They're kind of loaded if you think about it with just pieces. And so I think Nate Amint's a good piece to add to that roster that's developing.
I like it. I think you would consider a guard there, but you got Keontae George, who's averaging 7 assists a game. The fit does seem a little odd with Laurie, Jaren Jackson, and Walker Kessler once he's back. Like, I don't really know where you find minutes for him early on in his career, but you're the Jazz. You got to go with the best. You can't really be focused on, what position you're taking. Obviously, if you can get a shooting guard, I think that's the best case scenario for them. But the two best guards right now left on the board are both point guards. So, you can go Cuff from Arkansas. I guess you could maybe put him in at shooting guard. But
I think Keaton Wagler would have been dynamite there because you got Keontae George as your kind of off-ball guard, and if I'm Dallas right now, I'm going to put this ticket in quick for him. And that's
I just like the. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
No, I just like the. I think a man has a lot of upside. I know Wagler from Illinois has been playing pretty well. As Luke said, I just kind of think you take the best available if you're Utah, and you can always move somebody too. Like you have all those pieces in the future, you can move one of them and go get some proven point guard as well.
yeah, I think the only concern though is you also just drafted Ace Bailey, and so like you've almost got sort of a log jam at your forward spots and in your front court between Ace Bailey, Lauri Markkanen, Jaren Jackson, Walker Kessler, and now Nate Ament. So but that's something Will Hardy's going to have to work out, and they can move pieces. So
Yeah.
All right, like I said, so if I'm Dallas, Dallas, they need a guard. They have the centers. I know Lally's been hurt. Cooper's there. We're going to build around him. We have no really guard play. We have Kyrie, but we really need a playmaker. We need someone that could really run the offense, and that's Keaton Wagler. This guy's a 6'6", 180 freshman guard. He's super athletic. He's got great size. He's got sick vision and an awesome feel for the game. He's drawing comps to Tyrese Halliburton, and he's a good scorer, and he's a great shooter. And his concerns coming out right now are kind of his skinnier frame and potentially getting bullied on defense, but don't get it twisted. This guy is an awesome scorer. He's a guy that's been rising up boards, and he has just great craft, great touch, great vision, and really a guy that can set up your offense and build your offense around. And I think with the Mavs, if you could put Kyrie at the 2, have this guy be your 1, then you have Cooper Flagg in the centers, it's going to work out so good. And I think versus like a Michael Brown who's more of a pure scorer, or even like a Cuff, I want a guy that could run my offense and not fill the Luka Doncic, elephant-sized shoes, but be someone that I can be confident in that can go get me 7, 8 assists a game, and so we're not playing 5'9" Ryan Nembhard. And this guy gives you all that plus a lot more. And if he fills in that frame a little bit more too, he actually could be a pretty nice versatile defender too that could guard like the 1 through the 3 even. He's 6'6", and he's a point guard. So he's still a slight bit raw, and that's the reason why he's not in the top 3 or 4. But with his trajectory and where his game's going, he's a guy that there might be talks about him going 5 with Flemings if he keeps playing this well. So I think if I'm Dallas, I'm super happy with getting him there.
I'm a little surprised you didn't go Michael Brown or Acuff.
Yeah, I probably would have gone.
I think I would have gone
there.
either of them.
I don't.
I get you're buying the upside, but there's still some serious talent up top.
Well, Michael Brown. Michael Brown's not as good of a playmaker. He's been really inconsistent too. He's been a super high volume shooter, and the team's actually been better when Michael Brown's out. He's been hurt a little bit too. The reason I didn't like Michael Brown is they kind of like gave him some Trae Young sort of comps a little bit to where he's kind of just volume empty bucket shooter, and I'm more just like the fit with Wagner, especially too like if I'm Dallas and I'm assuming Kyrie's going to come back next year, maybe the year after that. Him and Michael Brown in the backcourt, you're going to get cooked offensively. Same thing with a Cuff too. A Cuff 6'3". He's a little thicker, but he's not a good defender at all too. Like you talk to any Arkansas basketball fan, Darius Acuff's defense is a legitimate problem, and him and Kyrie in the backcourt it wouldn't work at all. And I think Wagler just kind of fits the team too. And Wagler is he's not diamond on defense, but he at least has the size to where he can grow into his build and actually become a really capable defender as well.
All right, Memphis. We're going Darius Acuff. We know Jaws getting out of town. This team is about to be horrible. You've got Zach Edey down low as great interior defense and post presence. We're going to get a combo guard who can score the basketball and pass with some of the best in this class, and a guy who's got serious potential of being a guy who can push into the upper 20s in scoring and get close to that 10 assist range at his peak. I think here you got to shoot for the upside. What we've seen from McCuff this season has been fantastic. You've got really nothing else to build around. So if I'm Memphis, I'm going to get him. I'm figuring out a way to get Ja out of town, and I'm riding with him now as the face of my franchise and my star young player.
I love that. If you're Memphis, like you have nothing to lose if you're Memphis.
Yeah, why not?
You have all the picks in the world. Your team's already got torn down to the studs, and I think like people have concerns about Acuff, about his defense, if he can play an off ball and all that. But I mean, yeah, like you said, if you're doing this plan, you're shipping Ja out and you're just going Acuff, tank next year, probably tank the next, and then just restockpile your young talent with all the picks you also have coming in as well. And I think Acuff is honestly super underrated. He's a awesome scorer. And people don't talk about his vision. He's averaging 7.5 assists a game.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
he's shooting 42% from three.
Yeah.
Like, he's a fantastic shooter.
No, he's an animal.
All right. If you are the Milwaukee Bucks, you are also about to be terrible. Giannis is out of there, and he's taking his brother Thanasis with him. So, I think you go best available here, and you take Mikal Brown. I mean, 6'5", averaging 17 and 5, athletic as hell. And you can pair him with Miles Turner at your center. I know you have Ryan Rollins that's already there, and he's been playing pretty well. But at the end of the day, again, I think you have to go best available here. You got Kevin Porter Jr., who I think has a lot of upside. Kyle Kuzma, Bobby Portis is still there. And like I said, you're about to be really bad. So I think you go ahead and take Mikal Brown and then just build around him. That's kind of your future going forward. And, yeah, I mean, obviously I think you can take a center as well. So, like, the center Sanak from Houston is still available that I thought about. But at the end of the day, like I said, take best available, take Mikal Brown. If he falls this low, he's pretty hard to pass up.
Agreed. He's too good of a talent at this point, and especially if you're Milwaukee with really no other building blocks once you trade Giannis, you got to take him. I think he's the clear best player available at this point in the draft.
And if you're Milwaukee too, you trade Giannis, you're a team that's not concerned about winning at all right now.
No.
And Mikal Brown, they say may be empty stats, but hell, you could just put him back in there and let him run the show for a year, and we don't care if you shoot 35%. Just chuck up shots and learn the game. So yeah,
and that's going to build his confidence up. And like I said, that's the guy you're building around. So you're not worried about winning or empty stats when you're that bad. You just want him to get as much experience as he can, and develop as quick as he can.
I like it. With the last pick, the Bulls at 10, we're going with Koa Pete. We already have 1 million guards after the trade deadline, and Koa Pete, I know he can't shoot the three ball to save his life. We haven't really even seen him try. But this guy may have more upside than arguably anybody in this draft. He's 6'8", 240 with a 7'1" wingspan. He's an insane defender. He's super athletic. He's arguably the best player on the best team in the country. And he's also a great scorer. He has a great inside game. He's got great handles. His really only knack is that he can't shoot. And if he's not able to develop that, at the very least, you're going to have maybe like a P.J. Washington type player, that's a badass defender, could even be a small ball 5 in some lineups, could guard the 1 through the 5, super athletic, winning player, can fit any system. And your starting small forward now is Isaac Okoro. So you get Koa Pete in there, you bank on the upside, and you bank on the fact that if this guy can develop some sort of shot, he could be an all-NBA player. There's no doubt about it. The scouts have been raving about this guy, and he was great coming out of high school. And if he does get that shot going, he could legitimately be an all-NBA player. And even if he doesn't, his floor is still being a solid starter. So I think at 10 here, if you're Chicago, it's really good value.
I agree. My only concern is it's more to do with who I have on my team than Koa Pete as a player, and it's Josh Giddey. Like, if I have Josh Giddey and Koa Pete on the floor at the same time, like, especially early on in his career when the shot hasn't developed yet, whether it does or not, it's going to be hard on offense to score when you got Giddey and Koa Pete on the floor, two guys you don't have to worry about from the perimeter shooting. That'd be my only concern, but I think you're right. Like, the upside's there. He's a fantastic defender. He's a great scorer inside. And like you said, at this point at 10, I don't think he can pass it up. But I'd be pretty concerned about the Giddey Koa Pete pairing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but I think
agree.
if
You'd
I'm
have to
Chicago
figure.
though, I don't really care. Like we're not winning now anyways, and
No.
we got all these super young guards on our team anyways, and like this is a guy too that like I said, he could be a 4 for you, and hell, you can have some lineups where he's a small ball 5. So, and you have other shooters around. I think at 10, like I just think that upside at 10 is really hard to pass up.
No, I agree.
can't bet- yeah, you
I
can't
do the
bet
same
that.
thing.
Upside with
but-
a solid floor, like he's not one of these guys that's like super raw and it's like, oh, the upside's really good, but he could be a complete bust. Like worst case, this guy's probably going to be a really good rotational player for his career. So like,
Nope,
all right,
I agree.
well that's the top 10 there.
12.
All right, we got
dudes.
an NBA tier list. I'm going to give them 12 players under the age of 25, and they're going to tier them in one of these 5 tiers, however the hell they want to do it. Y'all ready?
Let's go, baby.
All right, your first tier. Let's go with Nipples Nip. I love that guy. I got to get a Nipples jersey.
Wait, is this how good they are now, or we're projecting?
This is however you want to do it.
Let's project.
I mean, what'd you say?
you want to project,
They're,
Dylan?
they're under 25, so like you maybe want to favor projections a little bit more,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah,
because they're
let's-
so
let's
young
project.
still.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really good players under 25, but
There's a bunch.
Khan, I think, is going to be a stud.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's a real chance, like in 3-4 years, he's like the best shooter in the NBA.
I agree.
He's a great playmaker.
I mean, he's already knocking down the 3 at what, like 40%, something like that?
Yeah, I mean, he already is one of the best shooters in the league.
Yeah.
He's already a borderline all-star.
Yeah. I mean, we're looking under 25, though. I mean, you got Anthony Edwards, you've got Cade,
Wemby.
Wemby, Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
I mean, you still got Dylan
Steph-
Harper from his own
Stephon
class.
Castle.
VJ Edge comes Stephon Castle. Like, I think 3rd and 6, given the talent that we're dealing with here.
Yeah. We're not
middle
getting all
tier.
25 of these guys, correct, Cole?
No, there's 12 names.
Okay.
He's never going to be awesome defensively.
Yeah, I'm fine with putting him at 3rd and 6.
Yeah.
I also too don't know if he'll ever be a guy that like you could like run your offense through fully. Like I feel
No.
like he still needs a little bit of help.
Honestly, to me, he seems like he's going to wind up being a really good number 2 somewhere.
Yeah,
I mean, best
agree.
case is he's Klay Thompson.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
But
He's
I
kind of
think
like
he's better than Clay. It's just a player. Like, he's a much better passer.
Yeah,
Well,
he doesn't have the
Clay's-
defense though that Clay had.
No,
yeah, I
that's
was about to
true.
say at Clay's height, he was one of the best
Yeah,
defenders.
actually, he's
in the
not.
league.
Yeah, his game's a little different than Clay. He's kind of. I've seen people compare him to Booker.
I like the Booker comp.
He does. He's got a bag. He's got a deep bag. dude.
He's got more. He's more versatile offensively than Clay
yeah.
Thompson.
I mean,
for
he
sure.
could really go
Yeah.
get his own shot.
Yeah.
All right, next man up, Evan Mobley.
I mean, great defensive player. Pretty sure.
I mean, he's like a borderline top 20 guy in the league.
yeah.
He's also.
I mean,
was he
I'd have a
24?
pretty
24.
hard.
I mean, all right,
time.
we've
What's
got-
the ceiling on Mobley?
That's the thing.
like
yeah.
honestly, I feel like we've
Well,
been,
okay.
I feel like people have been hyping Mobley up for like the past, and like they still went out, so we gotta go get Harden.
2 years
Like,
ago,
I don't know, like-
the ceiling on Mobley was like potentially like he could be Tim Duncan if he figures out his offensive game. Like he's
Yeah.
that good defensively, but like we're what 5 years in
Yeah,
now.
I don't know if he's ever gonna get
and
that good
No,
on offense.
no. I think that ship has sailed. But I mean,
Still,
He's still pretty great defensively, and like he's not bad offensively. I mean, like
No,
where
he's
I'm
good
thinking right now off the
offensively,
bat is putting him in that runner-up category.
I kind of
Yeah,
want to go
too.
3rd and 6 with Con.
You mean Evan?
Evan.
No, I want to put Evan in 3rd and 6 with Con.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean. Sorry.
Okay.
Just because like there's a lot of other guys, and like like Mobley is what the 20th. Let's just ballpark it and say 20th best player in the league. Like I don't really think there's much room for him to move up from there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
fair.
unless he's all of a
Yeah.
sudden develops a full offensive game. Like what's the best he's ever going to be? The 15th best player in the league?
How old is Evan Mobley? What is
He's
he?
like 24.
24.
He's been in the league like 5 years.
Yeah, that's my like. He is young, but at 5 years in the league at the center position, you kind of are who you are at this point. You know what I mean?
The other thing too is he's always also played beside Jared Allen. Like he's never been like the guy in the front court defensively. I mean, I'm not saying he's not a fantastic defender. I'm just saying it helps when you also are playing with Jared Allen.
My thing too is like Evan Mobley, like he's good on offense, but he doesn't have an offensive trait that stands out. You're like, oh
None.
my god, his mid range or his
None.
three ball, or like he's a monster inside. Like
It's just his athleticism.
he's just a B plus everywhere on offense.
Yeah.
and if you want to be him, I think you got to be an A plus somewhere. Shit,
I think Khan.
at least offensively.
I think Khan actually has more upside
I do
than
too.
Mobley, but like Mobley's floor. I mean, I honestly think this is going to be Mobley's floor for the next 5 years, but I also think it's pretty close to his ceiling too, like the 20th to 15th best player in the league.
So you want to put him with Khan?
I kind of want to stick him. I think it's fair given how safe Mobley feels and how much potential Khan has.
I mean, I'm also thinking of like all these guys again that are under 25. Like,
There's a lot of
There's
good
a-
ones.
there's a lot of talent. There's a lot more upside than Evan Mobley.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
said this too. I
let's
also
stick with-
threw y'all like a few. Actually, no. All the guys I'm throwing y'all are like I'm not throwing y'all scrubs here. There's like one like kind of scrub for the bottom tier, but
All right, we going 3rd and 6 for Mobley?
yeah, that's fine. 3rd and 6.
I like that. I think that's fair for him. All right, Ant-Man.
Him.
Him.
I mean,
Remember these tiers, Luke. You don't want to. You don't
Over
want
Wemby?
You don't want to have too many guys.
oh, well, is there only one? Well, how many guys are?
You can
per-
do whatever
You
you
can
want,
put as
but-
many as you want.
But I don't know if it's a good look having multiple hymns. You know, because like him is like I'm him.
Well, the other thing too is there's Cade.
I think Anthony Edwards is like the second best player under 25 right now. Like Wemby
So
and
you think it goes?
Wemby and
So who's
Cade.
one?
Wemby.
So you think he's better than Cade?
Yeah, right now. I would go Ant over Cade right now.
I don't really disagree with you necessarily, but like I think that's like a coin flip. Like to
Yeah, I don't
me-
think it's far, but like if we're gonna put a second person, here's the thing: are we gonna put one person in him? So because if that's the case, then it's Wemby.
I think it
but-
just makes a lot of sense to have Wemby in the him tier.
And then
If
everybody else.
we get him, and then Cade and Ant.
I'm fine with
together
that. Okay, I'm
in
fine with
runner
that.
up.
I'm
And
fine
like,
with
I mean,
that.
the other thing is we're gonna get Flag.
Yeah.
But I mean, have we seen enough from Flag? I don't think we've seen enough from Flag to put him above Ant and.
No.
So I mean, he'll either be in.
I like your
Although
point.
I do think we'll have to put Flag in runner up.
I'd be fine with.
I think we got to put him with Ant. And
So
Cade.
my only issue with that is if we didn't put. I mean, Flag has more upside than Con, but
I mean, Flag has more upside than damn near anybody.
yeah. If
Other
we're
than
gonna
Wemby.
stick Wemby in the him category,
No. I honestly, okay. I mean, we're
Not
we're
to get
getting
off topic,
but
but-
like quickly, like I think it's Jokic and Wemby are the only guys I would trade him for.
Good. I'm glad you've come around on that.
Yeah.
what are y'all
Yeah,
talking
you
about?
were holding on to the Luka thing for a
I
long
mean-
time. And I get it. Like I was too, but
Look, I mean, Flag is a better asset than.
yeah, I was out Dylan. I was asking him. I said, "Would you trade Flag for Luka straight up right now?" Like at this point, he said no. But all right, where'd y'all put
Luke, I like your point of if we're gonna put one person in the him category and like, yeah, let's have Wemby and then everybody else can kind of fall in after
Yeah.
that. So I think we put Ant in runner up.
Okay. I
Okay.
agree.
That's fair. All right, let's go with J-Dub, Jalen Williams.
Okay, he hasn't really played this season, so
And he hasn't played well when he played.
no. But
Guy's
last
still
season,
All NBA guy, balled in the
yeah, I was about
finals.
to say last season he played great, and he was hurt in the playoffs and still had some really great games.
I mean, it's pretty. Since we've got Khan in the third row, like, I don't think we can put him lower than Khan.
No,
I think there's a world where Khan is definitely better than J-Dub.
For sure. There's a world, but, like,
Not
I mean,
this
J
one
Dub
right
has
now.
already made what, one All NBA team, two. He's a
Yeah.
multiple time All Star. Like
Dude,
NBA
this guy
final
is
champion.
He is like a different kind of cat, man.
he's weird. He's insane.
He
Talking
seems,
about Wemby.
He seems like he would do DMT all the time.
He seems like he
Wemby?
stares
Wemby
at,
does, like-
pictures
Wemby,
of
like-
his rivals and like curses at him in the mirror.
Wemby like goes to China and like
The monk
hangs
shit.
with the monks. Yeah.
I thought that was fucking like sick. Like if that was my franchise guy and like I'm
No,
like,
I love
in
it.
the off season he's with monks trying to get to like a Zen place and he's not out partying. Like
Yeah.
that's a guy that all he wants to do is be great. Like,
Oh yeah.
and that's all.
Yeah.
And like that's why.
That's what they. I remember they interviewed him pre-draft. And they're like, "What's your your routine before you go to bed?" He's like, "Oh, I sit down, I read for like an hour, then I'm asleep."
Yeah,
by
he's
like,
like a
by
nerd.
9.
He's like a nerd, but like
Yeah.
I like that. Like because I mean
he's
I
also
don't-
a psychopath.
yeah. But
yeah,
I
he's
mean that,
crazy.
He literally hates everybody.
I think he's one of the like he in his mind he's like I am on this earth and God gave me
Yeah.
a chance to literally be the
prodigy.
greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
Like I think he fully believes that.
He literally hates people. Like he
Yeah,
won't
I
even
like how he-
pick up other players.
I
off
love
the
his
floor.
beef with Chet.
Yeah,
It's
he just
so
hates
awesome.
Chet.
And the best thing is Chet has no idea and does not care.
No.
Yeah,
Chet's
Chet's
just like,
like-
what did I do, man?
Wemby's like he's
yeah.
a bitch.
Wemby's like, you're just a bitch. Chet's just like, why?
For what?
It's probably why he's a bitch.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Where's
All right.
I'm not okay.
This is a tough
What?
list.
I don't like J-Dub.
That's fine. You don't like SGA either, but
You're a McCann guy though, right?
Yeah, big McCann guy. I think that might be J-Dub's replacement. All I'm going to say is that statistically, the Thunder are a better team without J-Dub. Not just this season,
They
like
are.
for
They
his
are.
career.
yeah, but look at J-Dub as a player.
He's awesome. I mean, he's awesome. He's a top
Wait,
20 guy.
where are you saying you want to put him?
I'm flirting with 4th and 12.
Ooh.
Jeez, no.
Okay, think about the 4th and 12. There's a shot, right? It's just not as likely.
No. No. No.
You're like,
No.
oh really?
When you say it like that,
No.
it's hard having Khan in the 3rd tier and putting J-Dub below.
That
Khan.
sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm fine putting him in 3rd and 6. I think that's great for him, actually.
Okay.
You know,
I'm good with that.
You know, I know a lot of guys around the league and front offices. They would have K Nips over J Dub right now.
You know what?
Yeah,
I
is
don't
that-
doubt that. I think
is
Daryl
that-
Morey would just be all over that.
Yeah. Is that what your sources are telling you, Cole?
Yeah.
We got a couple.
Dylan, just ask people around the league. They'll
Yeah,
tell
listen,
you.
What
All
I'm
right?
thinking
It's
out.
not that hard. Just ask them.
No, Dylan, we filmed like before we made a joke of it. We would film sometimes, and like Luke would just randomly be like, you know, if you were to talk to people around the league, they would way rather have this guy. Like I can promise you that. We're like, yo, yeah, your sources.
I said it like 4 times, and then finally Cole was like, "Who's telling you that?"
yeah,
Who are you talking to around the league?
and he
Yeah,
would,
guys
he would
around
always
the
be
league?
so like it would be.
I'm like, fucking Bill Simmons. What do you mean?
We'd be in like a heated argument. And just be like, okay, like stop. Like if you were to really ask people around the league, I'm like, who's telling you that?
Yeah.
Like your dad? Like,
Bill Simmons said the
What are you
guys
talking
around the
to
league
Joe
told
all
him.
day?
yeah. All right, back on track here. All right, let's get the obvious one out of the way. Wemby.
Him.
All right. There we go.
Let's get him out.
Easiest choice
Yeah.
of the day.
Yep.
Okay. Spicy one, Jalen Johnson. Real spice burner here. How hot you want your tongue to get on this one, man? You can
I
touch
like
the stove,
spicy
but you
food.
don't want to get too burnt.
No, I like spicy food, and I can handle the heat.
I
I
know.
love the heat.
I'm telling you, man, this 3rd and 6 category is just looking way too comfortable. Like on every one of these, like they're just all scream the 3rd and 6 category. But we got to make some tough calls here eventually.
we got to
point
make
of
some
the
tough
list.
calls. I mean, Jalen, he's putting together 2 great years. These are 2 back-to-back, great years.
Atlanta
And
was
he's-
confident to get rid of Trey for him.
I mean, he's
Saying
averaging 23, 10, and 8. And he's an awesome defender. And he's
you want to do it?
24.
Do you want to do it?
Again, it's the con thing. Like,
I think you have Con in the right spot though.
I know, but like, it's pretty hard to
He's
put
a lot
Con-
younger than these other guys.
I mean, it's like, 20 to 24. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
Cole, it's
huge
pretty
difference.
hard
He's
to
19. He's a rookie. These guys.
Is he not 20? I thought he was 20.
I mean, I think he's
Okay,
19
19 or 20. It's pretty
I mean,
hard.
first is like
Luke's
third
saying,
season. Like that's a pretty big gap.
Yeah, but Johnson is.
I mean, Jalen
Like-
Johnson's rookie year was poop.
Yeah, but
Look at his
now.
last 2 years.
I know, but I'm just saying for like Khan's sake, like he's only gonna get better, you know.
I mean, some guys don't.
I don't know if I'm with you,
Yeah.
Luke. I don't know if I can like if we started Khan at 3rd and 6, and then we put J Dub in 3rd and 6, and Evan Mobley in 3rd and 6, then we put Jalen Johnson at 4th and 12. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
All right, is there a case, though, that Jalen Johnson is just a really good empty stat guy?
I don't think so.
I mean, they're not winning.
He's got some talent around him too.
They're not. He's not playing on the Nets, and he's in the East, and they're what projected to be the 8th pick right now.
They're in that playing fucking slugfest.
I just don't. No, I don't think so. I mean,
All right,
the reason I don't think so is because he's also such. It's not just like his offensive scoring; it's everything else that he does as well.
I think
And so
I think that's more of it is the stuff he does outside of scoring. I mean, he averages 10 points, 8 assists, and he's a supreme defender. He's 6'8", he's 230, like he's a big dude. Like he's awesome.
10 points, 8 assists. You mean 23 and 8?
Oh, did
10
I say
points.
Yeah,
points?
you said
oh,
10.
you
sorry.
said-
I meant
you said
10
eight.
rebounds,
Yeah,
8
yeah, yeah,
assists.
I
My
got
bad.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
But again, like, is that because there's no Trae Young and no one else can handle the ball? Obviously, he's a very
No,
talented
because he was
passer.
doing it with Trae Young.
No, I know, but he wasn't doing it like this. I don't know.
Were you-
It's just- he's got injury issues too. Last season, he was hurt half the season.
It's the thing,
I
man.
mean-
a lot of these young guys. I mean, is he gonna like be Apollo-ish type, right? Bloom a little early.
I don't know what's going on with Paulo. Paulo
was.
He's
Okay.
Like, he's taken he's like a delayed Zion.
I would have felt more comfortable sticking Jalen Johnson at 3rd and 6, which I know we can't do now, and moving like Mobley down to 4th and 12. Like, do you think
I'd
Jalen
rather have
Johnson-
Mobley though.
You
Like,
would?
I don't know how Jalen Johnson fits with other players. Mobley obviously fits really well with another guy in Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, but like I said, like with the amount of things Jalen Johnson is good at, I can't see him not fitting with other
Yeah.
like.
But you're kind
a
of
star
knocking
next to him.
Jalen like for his fit, and when he really hasn't had. I mean,
Yeah, like he hasn't really had a.
but they're better without Trey, and like Mobley's had Donovan
Yeah.
and Darius, and like Mobley's had like really the ideal fit since he's gotten there. So like, I mean, Mobley
That's-
would be a guy if Mobley didn't have any good guard play around him. We probably wouldn't even look at him like this. He'd be
Yeah,
like,
like,
a light
stick-
AD.
Make a switch. Switch out Mobley and Jalen Johnson.
Honestly, I want to put him in 3rd and 6. I'm just almost trying to play devil's advocate, knowing that we've already got 3 guys there, and like almost just trying to play devil's advocate to make a case he should go lower. But like, I mean, my initial reaction is he belongs in 3rd and 6 with the other guys.
I mean, every single one of these guys belongs in 3rd and 6.
Probably. You want to just roll them in 3rd and 6? I'm fine
Yeah.
with it. I do
Yeah.
think that's where he belongs.
I do. And if it bites us in the butt, it bites us in the butt. But I just don't feel comfortable putting him in 4th and 12 with the guys that we have in 3rd and 6 right now.
I agree.
Okay, this next one should be a little easier. Jalen Suggs. It's 24.
I mean, he might get traded. Like Anthony Black's been playing great. Better than Suggs.
He's got injury problems too. He's a really good player when he's healthy, and I mean,
When he's
he averages a ton of assists when he's playing, and he's playing 30 minutes a game. He's one of the best small defenders in the league.
You got
Yeah.
to consider your list here that we're working.
No,
on.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to debate between 4th and 12, and no shot in my head.
I'm considering the list and the guys that we still haven't heard. Like,
I think he has to go in no shot.
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I think he has to.
Yeah,
All
good
right.
player, but I mean, for this,
Yeah.
it's a star-studded list here.
Yeah.
All right, Amin Thompson.
4th and 12. I think that's a perfect 4th and 12.
I know D likes him.
I do like him.
Cannot shoot.
How old is he?
21. He's in his
third
year.
I think 20,
Or 22
22
maybe?
Yeah, third season.
Like, if he even develops a little bit of a jump shot,
How long can we say that though? You know.
Well, I mean, he's 22.
all right, yep. Let's stick him in 4th and 12. I mean,
But,
that's
like-
like he. I mean, he's one of the best defenders in the league. He can do everything. They also don't play him in the post as much as they should. Anyway,
I mean,
My issue-
defensively, I mean, he's arguably the best defender in the league.
yeah,
But offensively, I mean, he's challenged.
limited. He's limited.
Challenged. Yeah, I don't think we haven't seen the stuff we've seen from Mobley, Jalen Johnson, and J-Dub, and I think Khan's offensive arsenal is just too much. Gives him too much potential. I think
Yeah.
it gives him more potential than Amon.
I agree with you. I'm fine with putting him 4th and 12. I think that's great for him. I just
I think
like if
that's
he
fair.
ever develops, like, can you think if he develops even like
He could be. in
you
the
have to
runner-up.
think about him shooting a three?
Oh yeah,
It's terrifying.
yeah. I mean, he could be one of the best players in the league.
All right, Alex Sarr.
I think he's 4th and 12 too.
That's my initial thought as well.
He's been fantastic this year.
It's been great.
I mean, 17 and I think 8, like 2 blocks a game. I mean, he looks like he's going to be a defensive monster for his entire career.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of similar to Amen, honestly.
Yeah, I was about to say yeah, I'm in the same boat as I am him with the men. Like
Yeah.
he's been great, but just given for the 18th time, given the guys that we have coming up, it's pretty hard to move him up past 4th and 12.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Paulo.
I think that's 4th and 12 at this point.
Really?
He's regressed.
A lot.
Like, yeah. And, like, athletically. He's not moving like he used to. And he's 24. Like, that's
Can't
a
shoot.
concern. And he is, yeah, you're right. And his jump shot is not
Can't
improved.
shoot.
And people have literally been telling him since Duke, you need to work on your jump shot.
Yeah.
He's what, 4 years out at this point? 5?
Yeah. Or
Like, he's trending down. Which
And he's
for a
been trending-
24-year-old is concerning.
well, the problems that he had last year they seem like they've gotten worse.
And they're better without him.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, they're better with Franz, Suggs, Black, and Desmond Bain.
all right,
I mean,
yeah. Let's
this
stick
was
him.
supposed to be the year that Paulo
Broke out.
took the step, led the Magic to the 1 or 2 seed,
Yeah, I don't
and
know
they
what's
became
going
a
on with
force in the
Magic.
East, and it's fallen on its face.
Yeah, yeah. I'm fine with him at 4th and 12.
Okay,
Okay, we got
I
two.
think they're gonna have to end up moving off of him at some point,
they're gonna have to move up him or Franz, one of them.
and I would almost rather have Franz.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, 2 more for y'all. Second to last, Cooper Flag.
Runner up.
Runner up.
Yeah, that's easy.
All right, then your last one, Alperen Sengun.
Ooh.
Okay, so here's the thing: we already have 4 guys in 3rd and 6. We have 2 guys in runner up. We're not putting him in 4th and 12, right?
No,
Okay.
he's runner up or 3rd and 6.
I think we put him in runner up, personally.
Wow.
I mean,
That was my initial thought. I think he's better. He's definitely better than Mobley, Jalen Johnson, and J-Dub.
yeah.
Currently.
The only one is Con Knipple,
If I
but
just say
like,
anything, my only thing about his game, I don't know if how much more left is in the tank in his game versus some of these other 3rd and 6 guys.
how much more do you? I mean,
Like I'm just saying, he's almost 25, so he's a little bit older on this list too. But I feel like a Nipples or a Nips or like a Jalen Johnson might have some more upside still.
I
I
just
mean,
guess
you
my,
say that, but he's like the Jokic. I'm not saying he's going to be Jokic.
he's
but
like a baby Jokic.
He's baby
not
Jokic. Like he's the
Jokic.
Jokic
Like, he's-
prototype, so there
Yeah.
is more room to grow.
and like even then, it's like he's average. What is he averaging? Like he's
24 and 11.
how much?
And like
how much
6
more
assists.
do you? How much more do you really need? You know, like
Yeah, I mean, he's already like a top 15 guy.
I was gonna say he's like a borderline top 10 player at this point. I mean, he's gonna have Houston as a top 4 seed in the West 2 years in a row now.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's the best player on a team with Kevin Durant.
All right, last segment, we are going to rank 12 NBA duos currently in the NBA. We're going to start from 12 and go all the way to 1. Based on this pool of players here, I mean, we can go Ball Nips, Embiid Maxey, Paulo Franz.
Yeah, I'm either thinking at 12 Ball Nips or Paulo Franz.
That's what I'm thinking, too.
I think it's got to be Ball and Nips.
I think it
Yeah.
does, too. I think they're
I
just
agree.
not proven.
Yeah, currently it's got to be them.
And then 11
I think
Paulo
it's going to be
Franz.
Paulo Franz. They just don't
Yeah.
work together.
No.
Like, it's clear as day.
Is there anyone?
I mean, like Cade Durant, but I mean, they're the 1 seed in the East right now. Like Wemby with Fox or Castle. Brunson Cat's too good. Mobley
Yeah.
Mitchell's pretty good. Luka
Katie
Brunson.
Sengun's too good.
Yeah, it's got to be Paulo Franz.
Okay.
Then after this is kind of where it gets kind of interesting.
Yeah. We could go.
God,
I mean, Embiid's
you
been
could
playing-
go any direction here now.
Embiid's been playing really well, and if he keeps playing like this, then I don't think we can put him this low, high. I don't, whatever, however you want to say that. But then looking at the rest of these guys,
What about Brunson Cat? Cat's been bad this year.
I
yeah,
know, but we've still. I feel like he hasn't been great, but Brunson, I feel like carries so much weight on this list, especially what we've seen from him in the postseason.
I would kind of agree with you, Cole.
But comparing him
I
to
think
the
the-
other ones, if you're comparing 1A and 1Bs, so we'll just go Brunson as the 1A. I mean, you got Shea, you got Luka, you've got Donovan Mitchell, which that's arguable. You got Jokic and Wemby. So there's 4 that they're clearing Brunson easily. Sengun, arguable. Ant and Cade, I think, are better than Brunson.
I think we're going Embiid Maxey. I just can't trust Embiid. I know he's been playing good, but I mean that guy could still go down at any fucking second and be done for his career.
I probably agree with you.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. But then so Embiid, Maxey, and then are y'all good with going Brunson Cat?
I think they should go next.
Okay.
Because I
do
mean,
too.
like, if you're looking at who's left, like Brunson is the 1. You can really only argue against Mitchell and Sengun, and then
What about Ant and Randall?
Randall's a stud, man.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Anthony
he did
Edwards.
drop 41 the other night.
Yeah,
Played well in the playoffs.
And Ant's better than Brunson.
Ant's better than Brunson.
I think we're looking at Mobley, Mitchell. The problem with Sengun and KD is, like, I don't even really know who 1A is. They're both, like, top 12 guys. So,
They're in the top 5.
yeah. The
I think
combo there is too good.
What about
Yeah.
Mobley Mitchell?
Would you rather have Mitchell or Brunson?
It's razor thin. Probably Mitchell. I've seen Mitchell also not get as far but ball out in the playoffs with Utah, with Cleveland, with whoever.
He's also not a cone on defense. But then
I think
Cat Mobley, very different players, but
to me it's Brunson Cat.
Let's go them then.
okay. All right, and then we're going Mitchell Mobley.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think we go Ant and Julius.
Hold on, Brunson, Cat, and then Mitchell.
Actually, I don't know, man. Wemby Fox might need to
I
go
was
here.
looking at that one too. Cuz I don't even know if Fox
Just because
I mean-
we haven't seen it that
We haven't
much,
seen it
like
in the playoffs, so
haven't
like, a
seen
lot,
the
a lot
playoffs
of
that
my
much
like thing in this is
at
also
all.
like how I view you in the playoffs.
Well, what about Cade and Durant?
yeah,
I mean, Durant's got to be the worst 2 on this list. I mean, Darren
Yeah.
Fox is a better player than Durant currently.
yeah, it's true.
Is he?
Yeah, I
is he
mean,
more impactful?
I think so.
What Durant does for that defense, best defense in the league, still put
You
up
got, you
120
still got
points a
beef
game.
stew.
I would take Fox still. Fox is awesome. I mean, he's averaging 27 and 5 on a loaded backcourt with this team.
I think it's Duran, Cade, Fox, Wimby, and then we can kind of get into it from there.
What do y'all want to do?
That's what I'm saying. I think
Or okay, hear me out. Luka Braun.
I thought it for a second.
I mean I think we all thought it.
Braun might be the worst two of the remainders.
I still think it's Duran, but
he might
LeBron.
be.
You're right. It's not far, but it's Luka. I mean, Luka's a different beast.
Yeah, but we saw it. We saw that like kind of fail in the playoffs. Like Luca, talk about a cone on defense. Like I love Luca as much as the next guy, but
He still made the finals though.
I mean, Luka
Wait, that was
is
without
arguably
that
the
wasn't
best
with
player
duo,
in the
though.
league any given night. I don't think you can. I mean, I
I
guess
hear
you
you.
can say the same for Wemby. I don't think you can say the same for Ant or Cade.
So what do you want to do?
I think I might go Ant Randall. I just think I know Randall has Spurs, but Randall still could be a no-show in the playoffs and could shoot just terrible volume and bad looks and not really be a fit. When Randall's on, he's awesome, but like
Yeah, because we've
there's
also
still a
seen
chance
him
Randall's not
play
on.
well
He's-
in the playoffs.
He's next to nothing. Like
I mean, but we've seen the Timberwolves do really well in the postseason.
Yeah, we haven't seen the Pistons
with
do
Randall.
playoffs.
We haven't seen Duran once, and Cade has yet. Cade hasn't even won a playoff series yet, has he?
No.
So I think my vote's Cade and Duran.
all right,
I would-
I'm cool with that one.
All right.
And then we go Ant Randall.
Ant Randall, or now we can start talking about Luca Braun.
Yeah, or Wemby Fox.
I'd probably take Wimby Fox over Luca and Braun right now.
I would too. God, actually, I think Luke and LeBron go here. They don't fit. They're both bad at defense at this
I mean, we
point.
saw it. Yeah, like I said, we saw it not work last year in the
Yeah.
playoffs. Like it didn't work.
I think Randall's so underrated too. Randall's just an awesome player. He just goes out and drops 22, 8, and 5 every game. And like he just doesn't get talked about. He's
Yeah.
so consistent. And again, biggest Braun guy in the world. Julius Randle bullied the shit out of LeBron in the postseason last year. I mean, he literally was like 30-year-old LeBron going against 40-year-old LeBron, just barreling into him. And LeBron really couldn't. LeBron honestly couldn't really do anything. I mean, he's 40, like, and he's got
My vote at this like current Braun is Luca Braun at this spot.
I think
I like it.
I think I agree. Now I think
Now we have to pull Ant Randall.
I think Ant Randall has
Yeah,
to go.
I agree.
I think that's as high as we can get them.
And I think that makes sense to me.
Yeah, I agree. And then who do we have left? Katie Sengun.
Shea, J Dub, Jokic, Murray, and Wemby Fox. I think
Okay. I think Katie Sengun could go here, or
it's them or Wemby Fox.
yeah. I would rather have Wimby. I mean, Wimby's the right
I
now.
think I'm going KD Sengun. I think it's
Yeah.
the Wemby factor for me.
I agree.
It just gets him over it.
I think I agree. Fox is so underrated just because his usage isn't that high right now. But I mean, I think Fox is still like a top 25 player in the league.
So Katie Sengun,
yeah.
and then Wimby Fox at 3.
Yep, and then we got 2 and 1. I might be by. I think I'm going Shea, J Dub at 2, and Jokic, Murray at 1.
I'm fine with that.
Wait, who did we go with at 3?
KD Sengun.
No, I thought we went Wemby.
No, 4 Katie Sengun, 3 Wimby Fox.
Wemby Fox 3. Okay.
And then
All right.
2, I think SGA and J-Dub. 1,
I
Jokic.
100% agree.
There's so much on that
Yeah.
team. It's literally just Jokic and Jamal.
No one has a better two-man game than Jokic and Jamal. There's no combo that plays better together.
Yeah, when they're on and right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Agree.
I'm with you.
Yep.
I like the list personally.
I honestly think that's perfect. I mean, we're going to get heat for it regardless, but
Of course.
Boom.
But
love it.